Entries moving on the stable turn here in the first. Condition field, numbers 1 and 2, they go for purse of $1,000, field of 6. Who's your shadow on the rail for Zach Mullins? Bank of Dead and Timmy Gillis, JG's Jumanji and Monica Sutherland. Wine and Cheddar and Arden Mofford, Watch 'em Treasure, Lewis McDonnell, and Weather the Storm at a Redmond Doucette. And who's your shadow? In at the rail from the lead. Second on the outside is Bank of Dad. In third, JG's Jumanji. At a 4, Wine and Cheddar. Up in 5, Watch 'em Treasure, Weather the Storm. Back there in 6. On toward the opening quarter now, and Zach Mullins. And who's your shadow up front, setting the fractions? Bank of Dad left well. He'll settle in the 2-hole there. Up in 3, JG's Jumanji. At a 4, Wine and Cheddar. Watch 'em Treasure and Weather the Storm. Entries racing in program order. Passing ninth stable turn 30 and 2. Past the opening quarter, and who's your shadow? Up front at $10.70. First and on the move here is JG's Jumanji and Monica Sutherland. On toward the half mile now, and who's your shadow? In at the rail from the lead, JG's Jumanji out here. Second on the outside, Wine and Cheddar. He's getting a nice drive here, second over cover. In 4 at the rail, it's Bank of Dad. Watch 'em Treasure, and then Weather the Storm. To the 5/8 turn, half mile. 101 and 4/5 up the backside, and the 3/4 up and coming now. And who's your shadow? Still up front, half a length. It's closing up now. JG's Jumanji. Who's your shadow? In at the rail. From third, that is Bank of Dad. Wine and Cheddar is just sitting there licking his chops. Out there 4 on the outside. From 5, Weather the Storm is coming. And then Watch 'em Treasure, 133 and a 1/5, 3 in, 3 out. They're going to fan out through the lanes. And off the top turn, who's your shadow? JG's Jumanji. Here's Wine and a Cheddar. On the far outside, up to take it all for second. It's JG's Jumanji. Who's your shadow? Up for third. Race winning trip, 203 and 1/5. The Wine and Cheddar, Arden Mofford here in the first. Unofficially 4-1, 3 and 6, Wine and Cheddar. Unofficially 4-3, wanted 6. Wine and Cheddar, the winner, JG Jumanji second. Who's your shadow third? And Weather the Storm. Now parading from the lower turn, 4-year-old BBC mare by Better Than Cheddar at the Blissful Hall mare, Tina's Bliss. This horse was bred at the Winbank Farms at Chesapeake City, Maryland. Untrained and driven by Arden Mofford, a stretch drive, 203 and 1/5. Wine and Cheddar, second win on the season and win number 3. Overall, 203 and 1/5. That represents a new speed badge here for the 4-year-old mare. Mutual area. We are going to draw this evening. It's the final Wednesday of harness racing here at the Inverness Raceway. We'll race 8 more Sundays starting this Sunday. 50-50, we're going to draw upon completion of race number 5. First official, Who's Your Shadow 3, Bank of Dad 6. M36215, then 4 on the bottom. 203 and a 1/5, new lifetime mark, second win on the season for Wine and Cheddar, and owner, trainer, driver, Mr. Arden Mofford. Across the board, 370, 210, and 370. Place entry the 3. JG's Jumanji, 1267.20. And the show, the 1, Who's Your Shadow, 250. 4-3 exact, a good one. $69.10, $69.10 for that exacta. Triacta 4-3 and 1, 105.80, 105.80. Up and coming, race number 2, first and the early daily double. It goes as programmed. And at race number 3, Donald Kennedy aboard the 6 OK Gladiator. Up and coming in the second. First and the double, Quinella, Triacta, Windlace, and Show Wagering.